morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Novice Painting with the Novice Painter, Jimmy Novice. I am Jimmy Novice, the Novice Painter. So, I knew I was gonna pop in. It's stress inducing sometimes, or it's induced by stress. Bottom line is I just spent 20 to 25 minutes starting this, introducing everybody who haven't been here yet, welcoming back everyone who was here for the whopping 2-hour epic episode where we did the logo painting. 40% of it was already done. We started basically, but look at that. We got the signature done. It's bold, it's popping, it's pop locking on the canvas. And there it is. So hopefully that M, it looks like an M. There's supposed to be a little smiley face there. Hopefully somebody doesn't think that's like some weird italics or like it's some German name. I don't know. Because maybe it's not. Maybe it's Jamie. It's not Jimmy. It's Jimmy. But again, stress. Because stupid technology. I press the button to start recording. I'm having a lot of good stuff, man. I put down a base coat, and I started with these two, just bold lines and sort of a pastelish pea green and a dark old navy blue, because today, and if anybody remembers from the first episode, we're doing the towel. Sometimes I feel like I just but I don't know. But I got this paint going where we're doing the pattern of my all-time favorite towel. So, we already obviously got started. And that's good because these dang acrylic paints, man, they like to dry. I mean, that's why we're going to do things in parts. Now, this is going to be more characteristic of episodes going forward because they're not going to be as long as the first one. That was a little ridiculous. Because, you know, it's bare bones. We're starting out. I mean, you may notice the lighting's a little better. But, so we're just going to kind of just jump into this. I'll give you a little history on the towel. You know, I wish I could show you the towel, but unfortunately, this female friend of mine who's crashing here, she apparently just loves to fill the wine to the tippy very top. I mean, it's not even a wine glass too. It's like she's using, it's like a commemorative Star Wars cup. It's a hologram. It's like Yoda. It's not even Baby Yoda. And it's like, do you need that? What? Are you trying to set a Guinness record for longest distance walk, not spilling wine? It's like an egg on a spoon race thing. I mean, good luck with getting to the patio door with that wine glass after having a bottle and a half. So, anyway, it's in the laundry. And laundry day isn't until I'm on my last day of Boxer. So, hopefully the next episode, now I'm looking over here, hopefully the next episode, well, I will show you the towel. Depends on, the laundromat busyness. It's a busy week for laundry, apparently. So, we did a basic coat, which it's called light buttermilk. It's called light buttermilk. Now, originally the towel was white, but over time, it developed a light buttermilk color. That's what the bottle said. I didn't make that color up. Now, it reminds me of my favorite salad dressing, though, Hidden Valley Ranch. I think it's what I've got, buttermilk in there, yeah. So, we use this for the base coat, and then we use, I guess it's like 2-inch brush. And so, idea is we're going to kind of just alternate these different colors that I pre-mixed. And just to remind you, okay, that's better. People tuning in for the first time, I am seeing a speech therapist for the voice that I jump in and out of sometimes. I can't help it. It seems like when it's more humid out is when that happens. But these are the colors. These are pre-mixed. And now you're probably wondering, of course, if you're new or if you didn't see the very beginning of the inaugural episode. Well, I've got the sunglasses on. Staring too long into the sun as a child was not a good idea, but it did not make me colorblind as I thought. Apparently, the eye specialist, I'm seeing a speech specialist and an eye specialist, but the eye specialist said, you're just really basically I was almost blind, not colorblind. She said near and farsighted. So I'm wearing some extra thick contacts. They're about the size and thickness of a nickel. They're like kind of like those contacts that demons would wear in those old horror movies. Apparently, I like to read on IMDb movie trivia. And yeah, these contacts, I can only have them in their eyes for about five minutes before their eyes are like dry out and fall out of their head. So, but I can wear these for like 8 hours, so it's cool. It's really cool, actually. So this towel is really special. I mean, it's been in my life for about 20 years. So we're gonna go with the green color. See, now this brush, I don't know if it's not even, it's supposed to be mule. I think it's yak. I mean, look at that. There's just so much space in between. I mean, how are you supposed to work with that? Hold on. I'm gonna take this paper towel and kind of, see, do I have an underbite? I don't. See, you gotta come mush them together. Yeah, there we go. Mush them together. Okay, so I think they were just wet. They were just wet. Now, it's hard to keep these things straight. You gotta keep it straight, man. You gotta keep it straight, but it's actually better. I noticed when I was just doing it all by myself because no one was freaking watching and I wasn't recording nothing. That's kind of better to have a little bit of imperfection with some texture because it's a freaking towel. It's got texture. How else would it absorb all the moisture off your body? But this towel was quite special. It was purchased by my girlfriend at the time, and oh gosh, it's been 20 years. I was in my early 20s. I mean, you probably figure this guy, I know his age now. But here, let me just concentrate real quick. Now we want to kind of touch, we're going to have 8 sections in here. And again, we don't need perfect lines. But we do want, at the very least, to come in contact with the blue. Now I really hope I prepared enough for this. It's almost better not to have too much, or just be more, I gotta be more diligent about spreading. There we go, see? That's pretty good. See, now look at that. I like to get globular, but that's a little much there. See, getting globular, that's okay, it's good. Actually, see, it's making me nervous. I'm gonna scrape off the side. See, we tightened it up. We tightened it up by scraping each side. Now let's just keep going. See now. Pull it down a little bit more. And that's behaving really well. I like the way the side of the brush is behaving. Now I'm just gonna take 1 second to step back to not only check the validity of that line, but also if there's freaking cameras on. Jeez Louise. Technology, I tell you, man. That's like Steven Spielberg. Oops, see? Things happen. It's okay, you keep moving forward, that's what I say. See? You step back, just for the people again, for new ones, the noobs, happiness never decreases from being sure. Buddha. I like to say, it's Buddha, baby. Just like, sorry, peanut butter. Just like peanut butter, baby. How you doing? She's a good girl. And she watches over, gives critiques. Forgot to introduce her there at the beginning because, it's freaking flustered. Okay, there we go, see? Now, it's kind of better when you can have like sort of a little layer. See, it's not as pronounced, it's kind of, there's subtleties in it. See? Got a little wild there, see? But that's good. Now, see, I could drag this down. It's a little wider than I wanted. get a little bit more coverage. It's a freaking towel though. I mean, this thing, I mean, it's crazy because she bought it, and I mean, it was a Dillard's or Montgomery Ward. It was Montgomery Ward. It had been. It was a nice towel. She had just gotten a job. Really wanted to splurge. She wanted to get the good towel. And then, of course, it's weird because then it was like, I remember seeing a towel and then I was like, wait a minute. My friend, when I was a preteen, he had that same towel. Like I remember when we would pass each other and throw each other in the pool, and they couldn't throw me in for some reason, and then I woke up laying on the towel and face down, and this pattern has, it's been there ever since. It was there before girlfriend at the time bought it. I mean, it was serendipitous that this towel would come into my life somehow. Apparently, it was meant to be. Now, what's cool about this is even though I went a little bit maybe wider than I wanted to, you can always kind of go over it with the next color, even though it's lighter. But you can do a couple layers, and then, dang, why am I talking like Larry the Cable Guy? Shoot. Yeah. We just want to get all the way down there to the very bottom. Watching out for those little rascally unpainted spots. We don't want them. See, we could kind of come in here too. There's a lot of paint. There we go. Oh, it's alright. See, it's textury. Textury. It's a freaking towel, man. It's a Montgomery Ward's towel. I mean, that place ain't even a rhyme. This thing could be worth some money on eBay. Who knows? I mean, heck. People used to buy everything on there. They used to buy like stupid stuff, like like a Kleenex used by Dr. Dre or something. It's like, what in the world is going on? But it's not surprising to look at the way the internet is today and what happens. It's like, I'm surprised they're not still buying Kleenexes used by Dr. Dre. So we're going to flip this so we can get this all the way up. Because this easel, yes, I said easel this time because I said it right, ain't the greatest easel. See, look at that. And there was some paint hiding there. Dang it, But we'll cover that up with the green. Just pull that up right there. See? Boom. Dang. Boom, that's good. Alright. Now, that's still wet, because see, there's like a little puddle of freaking blue down there. A blue puddle. Sounds like a band. That's a band name. Blue Puddle. Right, but look at this. Watch this. This is how easy. This is like life. Blink, 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 blink. Coon. Pie. Yeah. Got it. Boom. Ting. Can't see it. Maybe a little bit back here, but who's gonna be looking? Who looks behind paintings anyway? That's real freaking weirdo. It's like, let me see the back of your painting, man. I'm a freaking paint connoisseur, man. Let me see the back of your painting. What are you, a freak? You can see the back of my painting? I ain't showing you the back of my painting. There we go, see? There was some white spots in there. See? I'm getting breaks. See, I just kind of just went for that one. Alright, now see? I made that look a little ugly, but again, see, that could be texture-y, Any mistake, it's like, hey man, I'm just adding texture to life. That's the texture of life. There's mistakes.
Mistakes are the texture of laughter.
That's what I say. So, now obviously these are gonna need to dry. Can't really blow on it very well, so I mean not hard enough. That's what she said, right? I don't know. Does that even work as a joke? So basically I guess we're gonna let it stop there. We'll get back to you. We're gonna basically go ahead and we'll get those other blues. We got 2 different shades of blue, which we're gonna get in there, and we can get 2 more stripes. And then when I end up getting the final embellishments on there, it's a little bit some fine detail, but it's all one color, and it'll be all in one shot. No looking back, going forward. So stay tuned. For you, it's gonna be a split second. For me, well, who knows how long this paint's gonna take to dry? I don't know. So see ya, and we'll be right back with Novice Painting with the Novice Painter, Jimmy Novice. I am Jimmy Novice, the Novice Painter.